So listen, I think we're gonna go ahead and move into relationships. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. So shout out first and foremost to my man DC, always holding it down.
As always.
DC ass. So what's topping off our
got
favorite
some
topic?
good stuff
Relationships this week, baby girl.
Okay, dear DC, I'm called selfish when I wake my wife in the middle of the night for sex.
Yeah.
You are.
Whoa.
Funny how it wasn't an issue 10 months ago prior to us getting married. I don't know. Am I out of bounds for telling her this is a wife duty?
Layered. What say you?
Okay, so you had me, you lost me, you had me. I think it is a little selfish, right? It just is a little selfish, just because maybe she got to get up in the morning. Maybe she has a long fucking day, and sex ain't on her mind at 4 in the morning.
Sex ain't on her
Just
mind.
saying. So that is a little bit selfish. Secondly, you're right, bro. If she was popping ass 10 months ago, then she still needs to be doing it frequently, not every day.
That's not a slow clap. That's something else. Excuse me.
Not every day, but frequently. You know what I'm saying? Just to say, hey, I'm still in it with you.
Right.
I guess it is a wife duty. I mean, because if she ain't doing it, somebody gonna do it.
In your Bibles, if you turn to the book of Jeremiah, you'll see, girl, I want a buck every night, dog. If I married you, you're mine. I'm sorry. I'm not going to force it on you or nothing like that, but I am going to expect it. No. I'm going to tap, tap, tap. I'm going to wipe. You're going to drip, drip, drip. I'm going to insert, and we're going. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been here. We've all done that or had that done to us. I'm just saying, man, wifely duties, right? Because if a nigga run up in his crib, I ain't finna be like, oh, baby, I'm sleep. Let him take all the goods. Let him take everything. It's like that as a man, I have to get up and have to do my husbandly duties. You know what I'm saying? So play your role. I will say frequency does matter, though, because if it's every night, you probably need a girlfriend.
You do.
But at the end of the day, man, baby girl, man, just toot it, just a little bit. Like, you don't even need to participate. Just toot it, just a little bit.
Here's the difference.
And we'll handle the rest.
Is he waking up hard? Or is he waking up talking about something?
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Come on, just put your hand on it.
Ain't nobody trying to do all that.
Rub it. Okay, well, 2 hands. Rub it with 2 hands.
Yeah, nobody doing that.
Nobody's doing
that. You got
to
wake up with it hard, and then maybe she'll roll over and acknowledge it. But if it ain't, good luck.
What are we doing? Okay. Put it at attention and you'll get something. All right. Next up, what we got?
Okay. Dear DC, I'm seeing 2 guys.
2.
I met one guy online 7 months ago.
Swipe.
And it's been sheet-tearing orgasms on the regular since day one.
Goddamn.
He's the one I really want. Right. But I confronted him about a serious relationship. He said he couldn't give me what I wanted right now. Cool. On the other hand,
surprise there.
On the other hand, the relationship with guy number 2 started 2 months ago, and it's progressing. We haven't had sex, but I'm starting to feel a little guilty. If I weren't for guy number 1, guy number 2 would have won my heart by now. I'm so confused. Girl.
Ugh.
What's confusing about it? Like,
what is your sheet thread count? Like, what the fuck?
I ain't even gonna go there, because niggas' thread count be long. So do you, right? But if guy number 1, what you have to get out of is just forget that sex, right? Just forget it. Block it out your mind. And because guy number 2, it seems like, is going to he wants to be in a relationship, right? So the only thing she's questioning is the sex. So I'm going to give it a try and see what it's like.
Oh, the double dip on the dick. I don't know if I would agree with that, man.
I'm not saying double dip. I'm saying back up from number 1, because number 1 busy. He got his own thing going on, right? So fill number 2 out a little more and put a little more time into that. And then, if you like him and that energy and that chemistry is there, the sex usually turns out to be pretty good, okay, if,
Sounded a little iffy there.
Because you never know, so I'm just saying.
What they say, a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. She doesn't know what she's getting with this other, energy centered nigga. So I would say, if you don't have the perfect man, combine him out of the 2. Continue to use and abuse my man in the bedroom, or let him do that to you, and then continue to get all the wraparound services that you would need from a relationship from this goofy mug that has been dating you for 2 months and has not smashed.
But when he smashed, she gonna want her time.
He's going to want her time, but that's what I'm saying. Don't let him dip, because if she let him dip, all right, he checked the oil.
Number
bow.
two?
Yeah, number 2.
Okay.
He checked the oil. Bow. And he like, man, gee, I love her even more now because I've been kicking it with her for 2 months, probably 3 by the time that shit happened. And now I'm in love because she finally let me smash, and it's good. And it's not good to her. Now what's she gonna do?
Okay, so
now what's she gonna do?
if it's not good to
Because he's
you,
going to want to come back again and again, and she's never going to come.
but if she likes him, then she has to work with him and teach him how to get you off.
I agree with that.
If she likes him,
Show me how to love. Show me how to love. I get that. But she already has somebody in that department. She's fully staffed in that department.
She just banging this dude.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that?
Because she wants I really want a relationship.
What is a relationship?
What'd you say? Yeah, I confronted him about a serious relationship. He said he couldn't give me what I wanted right now.
So are you willing to have a relationship with terrible or possibly mediocre or great sex,
Right.
but you don't know, versus a situationship between these two brothers and great sex? Because ultimately you want your relationship to consist of great sex. You already have that. Work out that other 80%.
See, I'm just saying, women who want a relationship, if she sticks around with this guy, she gonna be mad. She gonna be hurt.
Which guy?
She gonna guy number 1.
Yes.
She gonna be bitter.
Huh?
So
Part of relationships.
some women never get over that. So let's move on.
The flip side, I would say that a dude that has a chick that has some good cut and a chick that's a good woman, he would figure out how to juggle. It's not even hard to juggle 2 things.
And that
I can see
is
if it
the
was
problem.
3. What's
That
the
right
problem? What's the
juggling.
problem?
Because why are you juggling if you're in a relationship? There's no more juggling.
I said situationship. I didn't say relationship. What the? No, I'm not agreeing with that. We just gonna disagree. What do y'all say, man? What should this young lady do? And would the situation change if it was a dude instead of a young lady? All right. Last but not least, in relationships.
Okay, dear DC, I have been with my boyfriend for 4 years, and for the last year, we have lived together. He divorced his ex-wife 8 years ago after she cheated on him. They have 2 kids together. We discussed our future, marriage, kids, will, etc. Damn,
Shout out to Aretha.
discussing they will.
Shout out to Aretha.
Good job. The other day, and to my surprise, he wants to be buried next to his ex-wife.
Oh my stars.
Am I wrong to feel this is a slap in my face? Yeah.
Little bit. Little bit.
And, wait, okay, so they're not married yet.
No.
But they just moved in together.
And they talking seriously about it.
And if you all are talking marriage, he just needs to understand that, dude, when we get married, ain't no ex-wife. You gonna be married. You gonna be buried where the hell I say you gonna be buried.
Interesting. What I would say, are you finished? Well, that would be a retort. What I would say is, it sounds like their relationship is a bit new. 4 years, they said? Or
4 years, but
4
they
years,
just
so
moved
it's
in
not new,
together.
but just moved in together. So now the conversations are beginning to become a little bit more deep and layered and things like that. I think that maybe what she heard is a little bit different than what was said. And this is a huge assumption, so please don't quote me on this. But I believe that maybe he said, last time I thought about where I was going to be buried, it was next to my now ex-wife. What you think, baby? And she like, nigga, what did I just hear you say? You said you trying to be married next to this heifer who cheated on you and who out the bed, blah, blah, blah. He like, nah, the last time I thought about death, like that's where I thought I was going to be buried. And obviously things have changed and I haven't thought about it since. Like, I don't think we think about death to that extreme in terms of where am I going to be buried? Am I going to be buried versus cremated? What the bam? I think that that's more of a couple's type of decision. And unless he's been in a serious relationship, and maybe he has in the past 8 years, or no, because we only had 4 years gap in between there.
With her, yeah.
So after his divorce,
well,
but before
they don't
getting
even
serious,
say that. Who knows?
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, if you really thought about who you're going to be buried next to, that's probably more of a husband-wife conversation.
It could be because of the kids, so the kids can come see them together.
But he probably hasn't thought that deeply on it, is what I'm saying, since the marriage and now divorce. So I think she may have heard something a little bit different than what was said. That's just my opinion.
I would be like, why? I guess you're going to be cremated then, huh, nigga?
It depends on who dies first.
Right.
If she dies first and his ex-wife is dead, he's having a menage in the afterlife. Congratulations, my nigga. Her spirit is pregnant. But I think that about wraps us up for relationships on this week's episode of This and the Third. We thank y'all for tuning in and turning up with us on another dope episode of This and the Third, the lifestyle show that gives you life, literally. And it's been a pleasure serving as your host. Once again, it's been your boy, Calvin Leroy King, the third. And as always, my lovely co-hostess with the mostest, Miss Reese Peasy, the one and only. And we are the undisputed king and queen of Chicago podcast.
Check us out.